Okay, let's try this financial math question here. A computer is purchased for 16,000 Rand. It depreciates at 15% per annum. Determine the book value of the computer after 3 years if the depreciation is calculated according to the straight line method. Well, the straight line method means it's linear. You got to pick the formula with no powers in it. What does it look like? It's this one. P equals A times 1 minus N times I. A is the amount we start with, 16,000. 1 minus 3 years times 15%, 0.15. Put it in your calculator. I got 8,800 Rand. And that's it. Okay, let's try the first one. Calculate the effective interest rate. If this person invests 120,000 Rand, the nominal interest rate is 7.2% per annum, compounded monthly. So per year, it's 7.2%, but the monthly compounded things is actually a little bit better. So what you do is you divide by 12, take 1 year's worth of interest, and then subtract it from 1. 1 year's worth of interest, 1 plus 0.072, that's 7.2%, divided by 12 to the 12th power. Look, we get this number, 1.0744. Oh, a little bit more interest. Probably 7,44 would be, you don't need that, 2%. That's the effective interest rate. That's that question. Let's try it. Calculate the value of the investment after 3 years. Well, this is pretty nice because all you do, 3 years means it's going to compound 36 times, 12 times 3, and you just put it in there, multiply the 120,000 by that, and that's going to be it. 120,000, there it is in the calculator, 1 plus 0.072 divided by 12 because it's monthly. I got 148,836 Rand and 19 cents. Well, we're almost finished. Suppose Tanda invests this money for a total of 4 years, but after 18 months, he withdraws 20,000 Rand. How much will he receive at the end of 4 years? Well, let's think about that one. There's actually 2 different ways of looking at it. You can do it this way. 120,000 Rand, grow it for 18 months. Grow it for 18 months. And then take that amount in your calculator and take 20,000 Rand off. And then grow it for the rest of the 4 years, which is, this is a year and a half. This is 2.5 years. That makes up 4 years. 30 months, 18 months, and 30 months. Just put that in your calculator, and there you go. That's it. You're going to end up with 135,981 Rand and 73 cents. I find that a nice logical way to do it, but you can do it a different way. Look at this. You can take 120,000, pretend that it grows for the whole 4 years, and then subtract 20,000 growing for the 2.5 years. You're losing that 20,000. Hey, look, we get exactly the same amount. In this question, it's the way I think Ms. Olkers likes to do it. I think it's a little nicer, actually. This method might be the best method. Look, we both get exactly the same answer. And there you go.